Hi everybody, our psalm today is Psalm 30, Perek Lamed. This is a very interesting psalm that starts with the words, Mizmor Shir Chanukat Habayit LeDavid, a song for the inauguration of the temple. Traditionally, Rashi explains that this was the psalm that was sung by the Leviim when the Beit HaMikdash was completed by Shlomo HaMelech. However, it's interesting to see that the words of the first pasuk read, Habayit LeDavid, the house of David. And we know that King David himself did not actually build the Beit HaMikdash, did not actually build the first temple. So what is this psalm actually talking about? Some people, commentators, explain that maybe this is actually a psalm discussing recovery from illness. This is based on the third verse, which reads, Hashem Elokai shivati elecha v'tipraeni. Right? Hashem, my God, I cried out to you, and you healed me. Rashi later on explains, based on some of the other words, that maybe this is actually talking about the times of Esther and Mordechai and the miracles that happened to them. So it's interesting that this is a psalm that we associate with the temple, but yet its themes do not seem to actually be about the temple. And traditionally, it's a psalm that we say daily over Hanukkah, which again is a holiday where we sort of celebrate the rededication of the temple in the times of the Maccabees. We want to focus on one particular pasuk, which was made very, very famous, sort of in the 70s, and it reads as follows. It's verse 12. Hafachta mispadi lemochali petachti saki v'tazreni simcha, which reads as, you have transformed my lament into dancing for me, you undid my sackcloth and girded me with gladness. What the psalmist is expressing here is going through an experience where one goes from total devastation or fear, and somehow it seems that God saves them and totally reverses their fortune. It's interesting that this is actually the pasuk that is used in Brachot, Daf Nun Bet, page 52, which describes what happens when a person has a troubling dream, and part of what they should do is that they actually should go in front of three friends and have them reinterpret the dream for them. And this is the pasuk that's actually used to say how one can have a total reversal of their situation, that something that seemed bad or a time of despair can actually be turned into a time of complete joy. This particular verse was made very famous by a song by the Diaspora Band, which David will now explain a little bit more about.
Hafachta is one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite bands, Jewish bands, the Diaspora Yeshiva Band, started by Avram Rosenblum and three other friends of his when they were studying at the Diaspora Yeshiva in Jerusalem and Yerushalayim in the early 1970s. And this song really went on to become very famous. I'm not going to do the whole song. I'm going to pick it up from the third verse and then go into the Hafachta part. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, city of my dreams, been by this way sometime before, that's the way it seems. I've walked your streets, I've seen your wall, and now I've sung your song, waiting for that David man to come and take me home. Na 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 na. Hafachta mispedi lemecholi lemecholi. Hafachta mispedi lemecholi lemecholi. Hashem Elokai leolam odeka. Hashem Elokai leolam odeka. Na 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 na.
This song is really one of our favorite examples of how people have taken the words of Tehillim and really made them modern and relevant. And we encourage all of you to just go on YouTube and find an original recording of this song. Until next time.